talk about Joel Embiid. He is the one of the most promising players in the NBA. Here is a look of how he came to be the man known as the Process. Enjoy!
Africa has always been talked about as a continent with NBA potential, but no country is making its mark on the NBA quite like Cameroon. If you look at the top teams in the league, you'll see ball players from this small country. There may not be a lot of them, but from a franchise cornerstone in Philly to the leader of one of the league's best bench mobs, they're introducing themselves to the world loudly. That all goes back to one man, building the infrastructure to make it happen. And the first prospect to take this route to get to the league. People love to say a prospect came out of nowhere, but that's never the case. Joel Embiid came out of Yaoundé, Cameroon. Now, when he came into the league, he was as well known for his Twitter as what he could do on the court. But all of that changed for a big man who is shifting the way that people think about the game of basketball.
Before this year, people were looking at the Sixers as like losers. One thing I told myself was like, really got to change the culture and then be a leader, and it started with me.
Joel Hans Embiid.
Joel's dad was the president of the Handball Federation, so he's involved with sports and all that stuff. But Joel was playing volleyball, I think, growing up.
When I was 16, I was actually supposed to go to France, like be a professional volleyball player, until the opportunity came to like start playing basketball. My dad, he thought it was too physical for me, so he didn't let me play.
Joël, ici, ça c'était 2008.
Joël, après avoir fini les entraînements de volleyball, il dit, ne dites pas à papa que il va au basketball. Il balance ses ballons, il balance, et puis après il rentre.
Déjà, il a commencé à jouer au basketball, je le dis, c'était un peu tard, qui était un ancien basketteur. Quand il a vu sa taille, il lui a posé la question, mais pourquoi tu ne joues pas venu? Il me dit, mais tu as quelqu'un ici à la maison mais il faut qu'il joue au basket.
He never talked, and I didn't really feel comfortable telling him what I wanted to do because I was so young too.
Donc c'est comme ça que je lui ai dit, si tu veux jouer au basketball, il n'y a pas de problème, tu vas commencer à jouer au basketball.
My coach back in Cameroon gave me like a tape, like videotape, maybe 45 minutes to an hour of Hakeem Olajuwon.
Johnson into the post to Olajuwon. Turns, comes around Michael Thompson, slam dunk.
I watched that video every day. I just kept watching it the next day, go and try the same move.
Comme j'ai des amis qui sont des entraîneurs de basketball, ils me disaient, mais ton fils là, il est vraiment doué, c'est-à-dire qu'il nous sort certaines aptitudes qui sont rares.
It started when I think I was watching the NBA Finals, and I think it was 2009. I became a big Kobe fan. Like every time I would shoot, I'd just be like, Kobe. Just the intensity, how fun it was, and like how exciting the dream to come to the US and like make it happen too. I just thought about it all, and that's when I wanted to like play basketball.
My assistant coach told me about Joel. He was like, oh, you remember the kid, Embiid, the Colonel, Embiid? And I was like, yeah. He's like, well, he's playing basketball now, and he can be really good. And I was like, okay, good. You're going to bring him to the camp.
Ça a démarré comment moi j'étais en vacances en France, je suis rentrée, j'ai trouvé ce camp qui avait démarré, organisé par Mbahamouté. Je ne l'ai pas trouvé à la maison, j'ai demandé où est Joël. Son papa me dit il est en stage bloqué. J'ai dit mais stage bloqué de quoi? Tu ne m'en as pas parlé.
The opportunity came in 2011 when Luke Bahamute came back and he had a camp, and I went there and I got selected, and he gave me a chance to come to the state. It was complicated because I was by myself, 16. I didn't know English, so just going to a different country where I don't really know anybody and just gonna be all by myself, no family.
Il faut dire que pour moi, c'était vraiment difficile parce que Joël avait 16 ans. Et je me voyais un peu, 16 ans, tu vas dans un pays que tu ne connais pas, tu vas vivre dans un système d'internat, tu n'as pas d'amis, tu n'as pas d'attache, tout le monde est derrière. C'était un peu difficile. Je me suis dit, est-ce qu'il va s'adapter, est-ce qu'il va s'accoucher? Vraiment, je me suis posé beaucoup de questions.
Coming to the state, I wasn't good at all, and I used to get pushed all over the place, get in fights every practices, get kicked out of practices. But my coach actually did it for a reason. Like when he was kicking me out, and my teammates were kind of making fun of me, he was always staying behind and be like, keep laughing. But in a couple of years, he's gonna be worth a lot of money.
Alors je me rappelle un jour, il m'appelle, il me dit, mais maman, je venais à peine de garer ma voiture, je sortais du travail. Il me dit, papa est où? Papa est où? Il me dit, je voudrais que papa demande au coach de lui remettre son passeport parce qu'il va partir.
Joel stuck it out, and everyone in the world has followed the Embiid show to where we are today.
With the third pick in the 2014 NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Joel Embiid from Yaoundé, Cameroon.
After Joel was drafted 3rd overall, it seemed that he had arrived. He endured 4 years away from home and achieved his ultimate goal of the NBA. But a series of injuries soon plagued him. And before his first preseason even started, he received news that drove home just how far from Yaoundé he really was.
C'est triste. C'est triste. C'est vraiment triste. Parce que quand Arthur allait pour la draft, Arthur a raconté à tout le monde, à tous ceux qui le connaissaient, qu'il va aux États-Unis. Il va assister son frère. Il était très content. Il était trop fier. Il était trop fier de lui.
14 ans. Voici Arthur. Ici. Mon petit frère.
I hadn't seen him since I left Cameroon. It was really tough on me, but the next day after that, I was on my way home. Sam Hinkie, who was the GM, he made sure that I got home.
Ça c'est Joël et puis Arthur. Arthur était...
After I heard stories about how party was on me, and just talking about me all over the place, and he had just started playing basketball, and my dad actually told me that he was taller than me at his age, so he was probably going to be 8 feet, I don't know.
Il allait se vanter, il allait être fier de son frère. Mais bon, la nature en a décidé, et puis voilà, on s'en tient. C'est une fatalité, je sais pas.
That's right about the time when everybody was coming out with stories and stuff. He's 300 pounds. The media was all over me, hating me and all that stuff. So that's when I learned how to trust the process. Just live with it and trust the process.
It's hard to think of a player that has overcome more adversity during their time as a pro. But Joel can overcome anything. That's how Cameroon raised him. That's who he is. And that's why the next generation is destined to raise the bar.
Embiid is one of the many players to come out of Africa. Hopefully, he can bring a championship to the city of Philly, making the city a champion again. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Prince Sport channel. Bye!